Alrighty, and buddy, how we all doing tonight? It is a fine Sunday, the 9th of October, 2022. This camera is way too low. Let's chuck this up here. The sound feedback is way too high. Let's pop that down to like, I don't know, 20% for feedback. Actually, I should just leave that as the PC feedback. I should plug the headphones into the actual PlayStation. Give me 2 seconds. Let's rejig this wiring. I have just come home from PAX. Well, not just come home. I got home probably a couple hours ago, but I am... This is not straight. This is going to drive me nuts. There we go. I got home from PAX a couple hours ago. First PAX in, what, like 3 years, 2019. And, yeah, look, tonight, obviously, I'm feeling a bit inspired and everything like that. My legs are killing me. My, wiring on this is, I have to completely redo my desk. It's been like this way for too long and it's horrible. Yeah, I am feeling motivated tonight, which is really kind of good news for one and all. I really need to use a vacuum or something on this USBs. PlayStation plugged in. Let's just see. Sound, perfect. Here's the start screen. Let's go. Thanks, Pan. Yeah, I made a few new buddies. It's been a good weekend. A good couple of days. I didn't get my Saturday ticket, but for the first time in my life, I've gone to an after party. So yeah, I don't know. Take that as you would. I gotta fix that thing, that's flickering issue. Screen's also still a little bit... and I might say that you are looking just shiny. Your skin must be fabulous. I don't know what I'm doing there. I look... Hang on. Orange. I really got to rejig my whole setup here because something doesn't quite give when it comes to all this sort of stuff. I am rambling in a way that I really doesn't sound professional, but hey, it's part of the action. Okay, let's see if this looks any better. Orange. Much more reasonable human. My green screen still is not quite... Is it this side? It is that side. Okay. My feedback camera is like a couple seconds behind, so... But now it's... What? NPC's getting in the way on the test. But, yeah, look, nothing's too over the top or anything like that. I figured tonight I'll go on to probably the game I've spent the most time in as of late. We're playing some Genshin. We're just doing some Sunday catch-up. Dad joke of the day has just popped up on my feed. Interesting. I'm like right over to the left, I'm noticing as well. If I push it this way. No? This way? If I push it this way, then I've got to put the green screen back in the other direction. Balancing issues. Am I right? Actually, what if I take the... If I backlight the thing a little bit. Anyway, lighting's just something I need to fix up at some stage. So, yeah. Look, I figured I'd just jump in, get live. Maybe do a few quick like amendments on the way. I did put a new it hasn't popped up. Manage your challenges and rewards. It hasn't updated yet on the thing, so maybe I just need to refresh the page or something. Edit stream info tab. Hang on. I'm just going to modify my tab setup just quickly. Yeah, I use Streamlabs. I'm not modifying this through Streamlabs. I'm modifying my setup through through the actual Twitch page. Let's go, let's go. I also need to get my list just quickly. I'm going to duck over to the side for 2 seconds. Also, my place is like terribly hot right now. Maybe I need to turn the aircon off. I've got my list of stuff that I need to do. It's a Sunday, so in Genshin it means we've got open range to like build whatever we need to. I've got like 70 resin built up, if you know Genshin at all. Yeah, we've got stuff to do. So, let's see. Oh, the request has come up. Perfect, perfect. That's all coming up there nicely. Bitrate's holding steady. We haven't had too many drop frames for the night so far, just with the intro coming on through. What say ye we get started on just a bit of gameplay? Let's flick on over. Actually, there is one thing I wanted to add to page a little bit. Multi-streaming to YouTube. Deals only got 4 viewers on Twitch and 8 on YouTube consistently. Well, that's the thing. I want to use Twitch as my main live platform, but I want to use YouTube as more of a like a polished platform, because that way it would give me the ability to like edit content. I'm thinking some of the stuff I was doing in the past, I want to jump. I want to go back, but I want to do a lot more editing and everything like that. It's hard to say exactly because like life is so just ridiculously flat chat and busy that it's hard to sort of think when am I going to do all this sort of stuff. But hey, with me getting, I finally got a Switch and I've been playing a little bit of Splatoon 3, so I'm thinking I got some inspiration during PAX. So here's the idea. Hang on, I'm gonna give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna switch back because I want to look people in the proverbial eye. But as we know, next month, this is October. Next month is an important month, especially for charity and all that sort of stuff. Have you seen how Twitch is shooting itself in the foot? Also, this is for your sound levels. Well, let me know if it's too loud or anything like that on your end there, Pan. But yeah, yes, I've heard about Twitch shooting themselves in the foot. Different story. Look, I'm not in Twitch for money as much as that would actually be like really helpful right now, because life is just what it is. No, a reason why I stream. There's two main reasons. One, I mean, I do it for my own enjoyment, which I like getting on, and the ability to like meet people, chat with people, and that's pretty much everything I've been doing through PAX. Like living on my own lately, it's yeah, it's something. And naturally, I'm not the type of person to go out and meet people as it is. So yeah, me being on my own, going to PAX on my own, having the ability to chat with people has just been phenomenal. And I think that's what I've missed about Twitch a lot. I think honestly, I lost my way a little bit when it comes to like creativity, because I've wanted to do some stuff, and I just haven't had, not motivation's the wrong word for it, but I haven't had, I don't know, I haven't had a reason to keep driving forward. Like, this is, when did I start streaming? Back in 2018 or something like that? So technically I've been on Twitch for 4 years. 4 years? Feels like shorter than that, but the last effectively 9 to 12 months have just been a real shot in the foot, that sort of thing. Just because I haven't mentally been able to keep up with it. I haven't emotionally been able to keep up with it. Just, there's been way too much stuff going on. And it's just been near impossible to have it as part of the stack. But that being said, I want to get back into it. I want to get back into a regular schedule, depending on how shifts work out with work and everything like that, which I'm hoping to change soon because something else. But okay, I'm getting off topic. So the first one was just that I enjoyed the interaction. Like, I enjoy streaming because it gives me the opportunity to really just get in there and meet with different people. The other thing, and I'm trying to do two things at once, but the other thing why I was doing Twitch, the reason why I get on and I enjoy the streaming so much is because I want to create that space where people like myself would have the ability to come and just chill with someone who can sort of relate to them. So I often say that my primary target for my audience is me. When I say that, though, I mean the people who are very much in their own head. They're stuck in a place where they've got very little contact with other people on a, what am I thinking? Like on a friendship level. People who are struggling with like anxiety disorders or depression in any way, shape, or form, because that's been a big part of my life for the last few years. And that's the main reason why, honestly, like, I've just wanted to get on, because it gives me an out for being able to deal with those sorts of things. And I wanted to create a safe space for people who are suffering through similar struggles to be able to just come, chill, relax. I mean, there's plenty of places for them to do it, and if you happen to stumble on my random corner of the internet, all power to you. And part of that, I mean, look, the last, I would say I could honestly say even pushing 4 months now. One of the big things, I've become a real personality nerd, so knowing that I'm very much what's known as an INTP when it comes to the whole 16 personalities, Myers-Briggs content, like that whole side of psychology, it's been a real eye-opener to me in terms of how I do things and how I recharge and how I operate. So it's I mean, those have been the big things as to why I do Twitch. It's because I want to enjoy it, I want to interact with people, and I want to be able to provide people with that space to just chillax and talk over favorite games and talk over interesting topics. well, obviously, I don't know, if you're here for the first time and just sort of joining in and listening in a little bit, welcome, by all means. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hope you like what we cover off. I like to go very much into tangents and weird theories and like off topics a lot. So if I get chatty, it's only because of that. And look, if you feel like you got 2 cents to put in, hey, throw them in. Figure of speech about the money, but hey, bits and donations and subs really help. I mean, I'm about to look at putting up like a sub goal on the thing because honestly, life's been struggle. I recently went through like it was 2 viruses back to back, but it was 10 days, and it took me, after those 10 days were over, of just absolute fatigue and like digestive issues and all that sort of stuff. It took me honestly 2 weeks to get over to the point where I could start functioning normal again. So the last couple of weeks especially have highlighted that yeah, life is not been easy. I'm fine. Like I managed to make do with everything just fine. It would nice to have everything a bit easier, and that's one reason for that. The other thing is, look, honestly, like with sub goals and maybe a little bit of dodge, maybe I could grab a few extra bits. I saw some really good stuff at PAX today. I was at the Logitech panel for streamers, and some of the like stuff that Logitech are coming out with. This is not a brand deal or anything like that. I don't have sponsors with them, but honestly, I saw like they've got this little light, which I often have a problem with lighting when it comes to like the green screen and everything like this. I would want more lighting, that, yeah, I saw a couple of these really good ones that would be awesome. I still want a boom arm as well, so you know, there is that. I've got the microphone that I use is like the Snowball, the blue Snowball. It's black, but I don't know if you can. That's it. And that's the microphone that I use. And I really would like an arm for it, or I don't know, like that's just goals. I want to cover off like random topics in the future as well. I know this is rambling and this is before we get into the gameplay, but I think there's a few things I needed to get off to begin with tonight's stuff anyway. So, I think one of the things I want to get back into, and I spent a bit of time with it like years past, and I just haven't gone back into it. I want to get back into A, music, B, language, and side note of language is accents and stuff, voice acting. Amateur voice acting purposes. I mean, I enjoyed it when I was doing that with like Fire Emblem and Dragon Quest Builders 2 and all that sort of stuff. So it would be fun to get back into something with that. I've got a lot more resources now than I have even a few months back. Like I said, I did pick up a Switch, and I did pick up Splatoon 3, and I know that I think in November there is going to be that new Fire Emblem that's going back to like classic tactics and all that sort of stuff. And as much as I sort of have a rule with some games to say, hey, I'll put like a 2-year thing on it before I get into it. I know recently I did, not recently, but like a couple years back, I did stream a bit of Slime Rancher. And recently the early access for Slime Rancher 2 came out. And I'm like, I would love to do it, but I think I want to give it 2 years. And I think that's the sort of thing. There's only a few games where I'd be like, or a few series where I'd like, okay, look, this is something I want to get in on day one, that sort of thing, or at least as close to. But anyway, I've got resources, I've got ways of setting it up, and I'm looking forward to like all that sort of stuff. As I said before, I'm hoping to go back to some kind of regular schedule because I think that would be. I mean, that's what you guys would want, especially, I know, Pan, you're the big, what was that? Rubik's Cube. Hang on. I gotta solve that Rubik's Cube. I've been talking too much, but, where on earth did I, oh, it's right here. Yep, got it. Got it. You can see it. Good. I was just seeing what the new, I was seeing what the new one was. Rambling is good. You like music? Question mark. No, just do it. I really want to see that. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to chat. I'll be honest. It's not popping up in. Hang on, it's not popping up in the thing. Well, it is, but it's fading away. Yeah, my monitoring screen is my phone, which is, yeah, again, I'd need it. That's the other thing I think, like, sub goals would be good for, because I need to, like, my computer that I use for streaming, it's strong enough to manage the stream itself, but I can't play games and stream anymore, so I need to, I need to up my technology. This computer is honestly, like, approaching, gosh, how old is this thing now? 2012, I think we got it? And, so this thing is 10 years old. It's 3rd generation i7, so I don't know how old that is, but that's how old this thing is. Seriously. Slime Ranch. That would be good. Yeah, Pan, sorry. Let me go when I see the thing in chat. Hang on. I'm going to see if I can switch chat to low latency. Mod icon. Slow mode. It says slow mode off. Shy hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you just enjoy your time here and relax. I was going to say, Pan, you say go. When I see the thing in chat, I'll start solving. I'm good. You? Yes, yes. I've just been saying, I've just gotten back from PAX. Who's that? Quinn Yang. Hey, what's up? First timer. 3, 2, 1. All right, go. Righty. I'm not a speed cuber by any means, so I will say that up front so that you are all aware. But I do know the beginner method quite well. I can sort of do it muscle memory, but doing it on camera obviously is a bit different. That did not go well for me there. That's worked fine. This is good here. Let's solve that part. Anyway, I figured this won't be a good one because I can do it, and I don't know, like, I've wanted to inject more of my own personality into these streams and stuff like that, but I just haven't known what to do, and PAX has been really good today. It's the first time it's been there for 3 years, and honestly, I'm glad that, like, even though I missed my Saturday ticket, I'm glad I got to go for all of it. And like I said, the first time I've ever in my life gone to an after party, so that was interesting. As a non-alcoholic, I was intrigued by... I spent half the night, honestly, just watching human behavior. And like I said, interesting how people act. Oh, that was lucky. Done. Okay. How'd I do for time, Pan? Quinn Yan, sup? Yes, sup to you, my dude. See, dual shot disconnecting. But yeah, PAX was flipping incredible, and that's what's inspired me to jump on and basically get my stream schedule up and running again. So, yeah, big news, Movember. As I was saying before, Movember is coming up. I want to host a couple of charity streams, so it's for a good cause. I mean, you've got the whole, like, prostate cancer and, like, just, like, general men's cancer, that sort of thing. But the big focus for me is always on mental health awareness. I want to get in... Last year, I was horrible with the planning. This year, I want to jump in early. I've at least got 2 charity streams in mind. I don't want to overwhelm it, but I want to do one at the start of the month, one at the end. One of my charity streams, I wanted to spend some time doing Slay the Spire. Because I have to run it off PlayStation, I'm not going to have any, like, Twitch integration with it, but I want to do a little bit of, like, Slay the Streamer, if you know the game at all. It's a roguelike deck building game, and it is one of the most balanced games out there in terms of like what you can do. It is hard as hell, but it is like it's good stuff. And honestly, I've got a favorite YouTuber who does Slay the Spire content. Who's, I don't know, I've drawn a little bit of inspiration of him in terms of like, not even inspiration, just motivation from him. And like I said, having picked up a Switch only just recently and getting in on day one with Splatoon 3, admittedly I haven't played for like the last week and a half maybe, but and my level's not very high. My ability to play is not very high, especially since I'm retraining myself with motion controls. Yeah, that's a struggle and a half. But yeah, I want to maybe can like spend some time doing that, and I don't know. We'll see how we go in terms of like donations and stuff like that. The shaving is going to happen. I'm going to go clean face for a bit and then just let it grow for the whole month, which is going to annoy the hell out of me. But yeah, I'm thinking of what's the word I'm after? Like donation goals. So yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Let's take a look. Sorry, Pan. Day's been awesome. Hung out with friends. Got plans. Just doing some quests on Genshin. Hey. I have to ask here, Shy, but Genshin main. Who are you maining? I'll admit, I am probably like the worst person for Genshin because I am super casual and I use whatever's like strongest or available to me at any given time. This PlayStation account though is not my first account. My first account has been put to the wayside. I started my first account in 1.6. With the beginner's luck side of things, I could not believe some of the stuff I got now that I know better later down the track. But my new account, it's actually, in some ways, it's better. In some ways, it's more robust, more developed and all things. So, yeah. Anyway, I've rambled enough for this today. Let's get into some gameplay. And, yeah, we'll keep chatting as we go. I am needing to. Kind of new, but you're playing a lot with Ganyu. Nice. I'm chilling before I redesign my teapot. Nice, Quinion. Honestly, I like the idea of doing my teapot. I just don't have the patience since I got it on PlayStation. I used to do it a lot on my phone before it started overtaxing my phone. My computer's on my left. My game screen's on my right. That was done. So I keep having to like flick between you guys there and yeah. So, but yeah, let's get in. We got our boy Kaza sitting just there, just chilling. Daily commissions. Let's start with that. I'm pretty sure I've caught up on a lot of the story stuff lately. What have I got? First, mail. I got all that. Actually, where's my... Oh, my phone's right in front of me. Duh. Hang on. I need to get today's reward, today's check-in. We might as well do that while we're here. I didn't check in when I was at PAX because I was too busy. Not even busy, just. Oops. Honestly, I met some guys from South Australia today who got to play a few games of what was it? A few rounds of. Tabletop games, card games. Played around a Gloom. If you like card games that involve storytelling, I cannot recommend Gloom enough. If you're into Rooster Teeth and their sort of stuff, when they brought out their board games, I got a copy of Heist. Found a copy at in the board game hiring they have at PAX. No, Leeway today. What are we going to go for? Nope. Not those guys just yet. Let's go for just the stuff to murder. Slime Balloon, the most annoying one. If you guys want, you can visit my teapot. User ID if you want. Hey, my teapot's always open. So, hang on. I'll block myself out. If you want to make known my user ID, You're more than welcome to send a friend request. Yeah, like I said, when it comes to teapot rewards, I always keep mine open. I'll blink it out for 30 seconds. If you can see that on screen, feel free to make note, send a friend request. I'm happy for that to happen. Nantiang Nang. Can you see the chat when it comes in? I've got it on my phone right next to the screen. So, oh, hello, my camera turned off. Oh, because the light on my camera turned off because there's a thing. All right. I'll turn myself back on. There we go. Anyway, this is my main exploration team. If you're wondering what Sayu's in, it's just because of the double animo. She's not super leveled. I don't really use it for combat. I just use it to just chuck out stuff. If you want to see what my main yeah, Cousins is only 70. Official's 80. And I've just got Barber in there for hydro application more than anything else. So there is that. Yeah. What's her ascension? What am I missing? I gotta go murder the Oceanid a bunch of times. So I think I gotta do the same as Xing Cho as well. Alright. Nope. Hey! Oh no! I killed it early. Is this going to be the best team for this? Probably. I'll just go with it. Ah! Get in there! Just... It's not doing anything. I need to use my Ayaka team, I think. Ah! Ah! And of course, being in Australia, like, the ping is always so low. Get out of here. I can't murder this thing with this team. Most damage is coming from Kaza. Hang on. Might as well just chuck on some food. This sucks. I did not think about this at all. Can I murder this thing before we finish? Shawarma. Let's just chuck on that and... Hang on, there's something that does crit? Yeah, the salad. Just apply. Come on, end it, end it, end it. I hate the balloons. There we go, got it. Hopefully not too far before the end. Ugh, that was annoying. Go see the teapot. Well, it's part of my daily stuff, Pan, so I'll do that. Mostly design the outside. Nice, nice. I better still straight fire. I don't know. Like my teapot's basic this time around. I used to have a custom design in my old one, but I never get to the like level of just. Oh, there's this one close by. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Is there like a wind draft or something around here I could use? Nope. It's going to be easier to go down than up. Oh, it's on the other side of the hill anyway. So what am I doing? I just got done maxing him up my Lumen Spa. Huh. Ooh, Pan, good idea. Hydrate. It's not going to be water. Give me 2 secs. I'm just going to be... I'll duck out. I'll be back. I literally just got to walk to the fridge and back to get my drink for the night. Right, ladies and gents, the drink for the evening. A delicious Bundaberg Diet Ginger Beer. Oh, it comes up horrible on the thing. Anyway, Wipe the front in case it does something. Nope, it's just the thing. Coke or Pepsi? You're really going to go there, Pan? You're really going to go there? Yeah, I haven't been in the chasm for a while there, Shy, so, yeah. I don't know, I go in there when... Actually, no, with the introduction of the Sumeru Desert, honestly, it's, Sorry, I needed a sip. Thanks. Hydrate, done. Thanks, man. Sumeru Desert, honestly, the desert is really good for farming just white iron chunks, and standard chunks. Not so much like crystals and stuff, but the desert's like really good for resources that way. So if you need to like farm like weapons and everything, ooh. Also, this is a thing I don't know if everyone's fully aware of that, but yeah, if you just gather around gathering stuff, do not click on the one that has the dots. I found that out the hard way not long ago, and yeah, if you don't want to just bother with like dealing with whopper flowers, yeah. I believe bonsai. Whoop. How's Official standard damage actually? 400s? That's actually not bad. Is I still got... Yes, I've still got fire. Good. More swirls. Fire. This account's been so much better since I got Kaza in, so... Did I kill everyone? Is everyone dead? I mean, guys like, I don't know, like YouTubers like Mtasher, for example, like saying it's like once you get like a few of those key tools of stuff, the game does become pretty easy. It's just I'm too lazy to execute. Coke or Pepsi. I always click them because I still kill them. Pan? Really? You going for Pepsi, buddy? He's speaking to someone who keeps a fridge full of Diet Coke. And I'm not talking like the Coke no sugar or anything like that, or the Pepsi Max or anything like that. No, because they still put something in and they make it taste like it has sugar. I hate that taste. Also, a use that I never really thought Kazuha would be good for, but he's really good for mining. If you can't be bothered getting a Claymore character in your team, which I've actually got... There we go. Yeah. If you don't have a Claymore character in your team, Kazuha's surprisingly good at mining. What was I doing? Next commission. Defense. I like water then, more healthy. I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong when it comes to that. Trouble is, like, I filter water. I've got, like, a jug I keep in my fridge, and I filter the water because it's, like, you know, tap water stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it makes me a snob or just someone who's hates the taste of plain tap water. But, I don't know. I always have to have some sort of cordial. I always put it in, like, at, like, 2/3 the strength, so there's more water in it. But, okay, this is going to sound weird, and again, this is one of those topics where I like tend to go off on the side a little bit. Water, slightly less strength on the cordial, a grind of salt. I'll let that sink in. Alright, defense! Defense! I don't know why I'm activating this. Alright. Burn, baby, burn. Boom! Come on, gentlemen. Down you go. Before I forget, like, I did change the world level recently as well. Get her there. Boom. Down you go. There's always one like up on a ledge somewhere. And up we go. Down you go. Why was I stuck on the... Alright, next. Time for some talkie time. What was it? Gatorade. Where's the new follower Ear Blast? Okay, some of the chat's not coming through on my phone, I've noticed. Also, I've got my headphones plugged into the PlayStation, not the computer. So, maybe I need to turn the computer up. Sorry if I missed anything just then. Oh, a minute ago. Yeah, no, Quinn and Yang. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome. In light of PAX and everything recently, I have renamed my followers again. But welcome, fellow wanderer, and I hope you enjoy your time here on in this space. Like, I appreciate the support, really. Thank you. I'm just gonna see if my computer's actually like... Maybe it's because of how, like... I don't know. Are we getting music from the PlayStation on the consoles, on the PC? You know you're getting me. Is it loud enough? Maybe I need to up it. 40? Are we getting anything? New follower Ear Blast. No music. Okay, that's a problem. Hang on 2 secs. Audio. Speaker headphone, communication headphone. Done. Should be coming through now, I would think. Hang on. Are we getting any noise now? I might have to like restart the Streamlabs or something, because if it's not picking it up... Actually, here's what I'll do. No noise. Yeah, I figured. I'm going to temporarily trash this. Sources, new. Display capture? No. Hang on, what is it? Video capture. There we go. Add source. Add new source. It's not the screen link. Here we go, game capture. Close. No, still not coming up. Yeah, I get back into streaming for the first time in a while. I've checked everything I could picture of to begin with, and this is where I'm coming across the problem is it's not feeding the audio. Sure. We'll go to default. Desktop audio. Elgato. Sync offset. Nothing coming through there. Hang on. Put it on the 65. Put it down to that. It should be coming through, but it's clearly not. Just put background music in like another source. Yeah, well, I want the Genshin stuff. Like, I don't want any external stuff because it tends to get in the way for what am I thinking? And I don't have any like subscriptions or anything anyway. All right. What's my main source? IDT high definition headphone. If I switch it to this. Trouble is, I can't ever tell which one is my like main sound source. So I'm just wondering if that has something to do with anything here. It's a stereo. It says communication headphone, but it's not headphone. What if I put this in like this? Done. Does that bring anything in? I don't think it does. Because it's like bringing... I don't know. I'm saying a bunch of stuff which doesn't have any context, so I do apologize. Let's disable that. Let's disable like a background thing. Let's leave those there. Hide that. That's fine. The Elgato should be bringing something through. I'm going to do a couple other things just quickly. Delete. Also, I've got to fix my notice feed. That's something else that probably would be a good idea. Is it playback device? Alright, we might need to look at maybe some sort of external sound. So, just as a test run, I'm going to get a old streamer playlist I used to use. And in the meantime, while that's loading up, I'll do this other commission just quickly. I'll do the teapot before we look at resin. My current teapot is chaotic as all hell, so I basically just slapped everything down for points. So there is that. Maybe I need to plug my headphones back into the PC rather than the computer, the PlayStation. So. Dooby-dooby-doo. I'll see if that makes a difference, because I did unplug it, and this, like I said, this computer is a bit touchy. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about this one. Alright, let's switch this back to the... I'll switch this back to the computer and see if this actually makes a difference, because there was a... there was the extra feed. And I really need to sort out like the actual itself. Alright. PC sound. Back to the MD 8C780. Audio. Main audio. Back to this. I believe I had this typically down at like 20. And alright. I'm thinking I've got to turn this up. Spotify. Something interesting. Where was my old... Here we go, the Rainy Day Cafe. Should quickly get the sub goal up. That would be an idea. Yeah, okay, so there is sound. There is definitely sound here. I mean, Pan, you're getting the music? Or is it too soft? Let's be the pirate. Ready. I spy me pieces of 8, turn them over. Yeah, my first account was Aether, my second account's Lumine. My Aether account, obviously it's got my gamer tag, but for obviously having a female character, I wanted to go something that wasn't typically a girl's name? Question mark? So I did name her Artemis. There's sound now, it's on the louder side, really? I'll bump it down to half of what it is. You let me know if it's any better. It's the captain, he's getting away. Woo! These commissions are just so tedious. Whoa! Add the sub goal, also the water is loud. What water? There's water? Hang on. I'm going to turn this all the way up. Turn my headset volume down. The ocean. What ocean? Here, I'll put the music down there. I can't... Obviously, I'm being plagued by a series of technical issues that I did not anticipate. See? Well, I don't know. I can only get better from here, honestly. Also, I should start building beta at some point. I don't care, just give me the primos. I think it's just it's not the game, it's the track. Blah 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 blah. You're supposed to be able to play with these guys like a bunch of times and get like a quest done or something. I mean, is that coming through on your end? I feel like it's too loud on my end. And is it still water or anything like that? I don't know. I've been live for an hour already? Jeez! The green screen's not long enough to cover the whole space. I do have to finish Inazuma as well in terms of sigils and electroculi. I can never say it properly.
Thank you for
Yeah, it's louder. There's water sound. I'm also. Oh, the sub. Yeah, sub goal. How did I get that again? This will be basic, but obviously we'll fix it as we go. Follow a goal. Also, I really should consider getting, what's it called? Stream label. Official stream label. Add new source.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Streamlab is not paying attention to what they want. Okay, here we go. All time, no. Top, no. It's not the follower, it's the subs. Oh yeah, sub count. We'll do the monthly. No. I'll have to really look. What? What? Is there? Is the sound actually coming through now then, if that's the case? Hang on, visible. Oh, the Elgato's working now! That's probably why. Okay, I'm gonna kill Spotify. I'm gonna change the game volume. Okay, that explains the ocean and everything else. Everything just decided to start working. Oh my gosh. I'm still not quite hearing it. Oh, I need the feedback. Hang on. Let's fix this last bit up here. We'll change the Elgato to monitor and output. I'm not hearing it. Oh, I know why. The computer itself is not... Oh no, it's on me. Hang on. I'll put it up to 30. Oh, there's going to be something I can put on screen, but honestly, like, hang on 2 secs. I'll have to put this into...
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Okay, the sound's coming through on the computer. That's why I can't hear it. I mean, there's a way. There's a way I could get it going. Delete. Yep. Hang on. Streamlabs. Hang on. Let me get the page for Streamlabs because this will be something. Where is a button to split my...
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Oh, that's alright. I know what you were hearing before. It was Catherine going error because she's a robot. Where is the button to split my feed so it's not live? Not necessarily live, but it's there. For the life of me, I can't actually see it. It's not the transition button, it's not the selective, it's not folder groups, it's not the event filters. Oh yeah, and Sayu is snoring, so that's probably something. There's the button. Okay. So I'm not just keeping you off this screen. Background. What was this thing again? This was a...
Surely I should be due a growth
follow-up goal. Is it gone? It's actually gone up. Okay. So I remember I used to have this. So what is this thing? It's a... It was a widget of some sort. Add a game widget? No. Super chat, chat highlight, emote wall, supporter goal. Supporter goals. Nope, that's just for Facebook. Facebook stars. Oh, it's right here. Flippin' heck. Oh wow, this thing is old. All right. Let's call it October.
Surely I should be due a growth spurt.
Just go simple. We'll just go 5, and we'll end it at the. We'll end it on Halloween. How about that? 31st of the 10. 2. And of course, it's a flipping American format. Start. I can fix all the colors later, I suppose. So this was the thing. We'll put it here. We'll hide this one. This one here was... It's funny the font's in Montserrat because it's... I'm subbed. Yeah, I know you are. Thanks, buddy. Sub goal. And we've got to reposition it. It does not fit where it's supposed to go. Visual settings. Goal. Ah, here we go. Width. We only wanted it like, I don't know, 400. Height. Let's pop it down to 175. $150.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Yeah, that'll do. For now. That'll do for now. Oops. Done. And turn this off. Alright, well, it's up there. Should post more on your Instagram. That is one of the things I need to start getting going. I mean, look, I need to do my Instagram. I need to do the whole, like, make a Discord server and all that sort of stuff. It's the stuff that I've known I need to do for a while. I just haven't. And so because of that, it's like, oh, well. Kooky. Kaching goes for money. Chongas goes for ore. Benny goes for ore. And I still question how Fischl gets it, but I suspect she makes Oz do all the work. Alright. Daily commission's done. Daily battle pass. Except for the resin so far. We're good. What can we do? 4 bosses we can do. We can beat one of the Trounce domains. Get a few last minute points. Let's get some books. Alright, you can use your phone real quick and fill it so you can put your Insta story. Yeah, look, honestly, it's not going to be a tonight thing, Pan, honestly. Like, Instagram's one of those things where I will figure it out in my own time. Want to film this? Yeah, well, I'll figure I can always grab the video later and just, from, like, the Twitch archive or my YouTube archive, and I'll just, like, grab snippets from, like, when I'm editing or something. When I start making YouTube shorts, I could probably, like, find a way to adapt that to Instagram as well. Story quests. I got a key. I'm saving the Ning one for last, because honestly, that one is like... That one's got the feels. If you know anything about the story. We've got the Noelle one. I'm just going to take a quick look at my primos, actually. Hey, friend requests. Here we go. Let's get these guys on board. Lucas. There we go. Hey, I got some buddies. Woo! And yes, I am world level 50. But there's a reason for that. Like, if you look up, just hang on. I'm gonna pick a different name card, just so it's easy to read. What's one that's easy to read? What's a Lemon Spa, maybe? No. Just the basic? No. I'll go with the Leo in the Clouds. Yeah. My adventure rank experience is 10 times what's required to level up, and I've done that on purpose because... No, you want to film this exact moment, something big. Why? Well, honestly, we could just clip it. Just clip it in the thing. I can always reproduce it later. I mean, that's kind of like the whole idea behind, I don't know why I got the headphones on. I can't even hear. Like, there's not even any game sound coming through this end here. Might as well just... Well, if I unplug my headphones, it's gonna, like, stop the thing. I want that other angle. What other angle? Like, my phone is not in a position where it's actually gonna, like, record anything too well. And I don't know if there's any, like, even that much room. I'll record on my camera. How's that?
Surely I should be due a growth spurt.
And it doesn't even, like, capture everything properly. It needs, like, an angle up or something. Hang on. This is just for you, Pan, because I know you've been my #1 dude for a while. Does this work? Does this prop it up? Hang on. I'll manipulate it a little bit. Hang on. Alright, well, I'll record on my phone. So... Let me see you filming, then I do something. It's filming! What? This is how janky my setup is. What was I doing? I don't know what... Oh, I'm staring at the tree because the glaze lilies around the back. Alright. Is that... No, that's just graphics. Okay. I mean, I'm recording, so... Very nice. Very nice, Pan. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Thank you, mate. That, honestly, that does make first gift sub in the channel. Yep. You've made my night, Ben. I think that's the cherry on the icing of, like, I'm not looking at the Twitch camera, I'm looking at the actual camera that's recording, but yeah, you've made my night, buddy. That's I love that. That's brilliant. That's perfect. After a good weekend of PAX, get back into streaming and getting some good results. I mean, I love it. That's all I can ask for. So, gosh, I'm looking at the camera right now. I look like I'm having a stroke because how my eye naturally, like, closes on one eye. But thanks, mate. This recording's for you, buddy.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
But yes, thank you, Pan. Thank you for your generosity, mate. I really do appreciate it. You, like I always say, you've been the #1 dude on here for a while, so... If I can get a... at some point, like, I'll get, like, a credits thing going. And if I can get credits going, then... if I can get credits going... I mean, your name's going to be at the top of the list. For all that sort of stuff. Wait. Go to Twitch.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry
there we go.
memories of my
Feed's back on. Now you can put that on Insta later.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
It's not going to be the gameplay, though. I'll have to find a way to overlay the gameplay on everything else, I guess. But what am I doing in Leeway? I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing in Leeway. I just realized, actually. What's her name? Sumida and Kama? They used to be standing here. And now they're actually over in Mondstadt. Maybe it's just because of the event that's going on. The, what's it called? The, Wayne Laser Fest? Oh no, the Wine Festival. Right. Next thing I was going to do for dailies was my teapot. Teapot! I need to put a thing there. Ah. Yeah, I can't believe I've been live. Like, honestly, I've been chatting for so long. I can't believe I've been live for like an hour, like almost an hour 20 now. Also, there's a giant... I just realized a giant gap between my streaming PC and my actual computer screen, which I should fix up. But again, my cables have been a total mess. Tubby! Hey, buddy. Let's get those coins. Keep those going for now. Alright, should I start creating some stuff? I know I've got... No. No. I need to go treasure hunting in the in Sumeru for a bunch of stuff. All deco, no. All decor. The Brightwood kebab cart. I don't know where that came from. Brightwood the kebab cart. Cart. Maybe I just can't get the A down right. Brightwood grocery stall. Oh, they're getting made. Goodbye, Tubby. I'm pretty sure I've already done my shopping at the traveling salesman today. New Inazuma. Do I want anything to you? Alright, next up. Should we go fishing or should we go resin? Let's take a look at our resources just quickly. Because I need catfish. Still got a spear billet. It's not in food, it'll be in resources. Nope, it'll be here. Yep, fish. I need 9 regular ones and 8 green ones. This is where I need the fish. Do I need to manually add to the sub count? I don't know. Maybe it just takes a bit to add in. Wonderful. No, it's coming up as 1. Because I've only got 1 this month, which is the gifted one you gave. What was I after? You need some fresh fish. I don't know why they put them all the way down the bottom. Alright, we got Mondstadt to hit up. Also, I've really got to finish Economia. I've really got to go through and just like knock out Economia.
Just the tune to accompany them.
That's probably one reason why I've got like missing so many like electro sigils. What time is it? 10:44. Close to 11. We'll see how things pan out. See how I feel, but yeah, we'll stick to it. We'll probably stick to like a 3-hour stream tonight and just wrap it up at about 12. Tomorrow's part of my normal weekend. I've got Tuesday off because I just wanted some time to recover from PAX. But so far, yeah, I think we might be able to use some of that time just to maybe not outside the normal schedule. Basically, it'll be just some time to just enjoy. Puffer fish. Start fishing. Oh, did we switch to nighttime? Oh, come on. I scared him? Bloop. There we go. Now he's attracted. And... oh, it's got to be like a 4-star one, isn't it? Focus. Focus on the stupid fish. He's going to drop back down again. Whoop! There we go. Got him.
Is it another Paimon?
Yep. Oh, the Paimon lines. Two. 3. Or maybe these guys just take forever.
You've got it. You got it.
Ooh, nearly. Nearly. Yeah!
My stomach is rumbling already.
Should I just get the other ones? Might as well. Woo! I need to, like, buy a bunch of stuff that I can only pay with fish.
Steady now.
Done. And they're fast to fish up anyway, so that's not a problem. Hey, and we loaded another catfish.
So close, so
The speed winder that we got from the whatever the thing is, I mean, it's good. Silly Medaka fish.
victory is almost.
Like, it literally just fishes them up in seconds.
My stomach is
I'm glad they added it. I should be down on the lower piece of rock. I reckon I'll actually do this efficiently. Whoops! Wasn't paying attention. Bloop, bloop, ba-doo.
so close, so. Whew, that was a tough fight.
Fish! I did say this would be just a chill wind-down stream from PAX. So, there was that. You like to fly fish. Get close enough to see it. Come on, go. Go. Turn, you stupid big fat lunk. Nope, turn in the wrong way. There we go, got his attention, fat boy. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. I don't know what these fishermen do with all the fish that they supposedly... oh, this one went up. No, get back in. Thing still goes up anyway. And this one. Bloop. I forget this guy's pattern because I rarely fish for them. I'm pretty sure they're easy to get though, relatively.
So close, so close. Stay cool. Whew, that was a tough fight.
Alright, that's all the fish in here for now. Daytime! You need to have anything? Hey, Pan! 7 months? Has it really been 7 months? Fishy. Yeah. Damn. Man, I haven't seen any of that sort of stuff. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check out like where it's all actually coming from in terms of like if Twitch get to the threshold and they do a payout. I'll have to check it out. I'm pretty sure, like, obviously that would be like 50% or something like that. Or was it 55? I forget exactly what it is. That goes back to your previous thing. You're dedicated. I appreciate it, man. I really do, mate.
You've got it.
You are numero unos. Wiggly worm. Take this, fish. Not you, the other one. Yeah, that one. Got his attention now.
So close, so close.
Got him.
Oh, nice catch.
This one. Go. We'll empty this pond. Oh. He's a sly one. He's a... Hang on.
Victory is
How's it go?
almost ours.
You're a sly one,
What is
Mr.
it? What is
Grinch.
it? Is it another Paimon?
No, it's not another Paimon. That's one for some reason, I can never remember the words. I know the song, I just don't know the words. Right. Next fish location would be Warn Dinery. What's the fastest to say? Probably Ayaka, actually. And Toma's going to be hopefully useful in Inazuma as well, because I've got Toma on the team. You're going to get big one day, so I might as well... oh, you missed the S. Speed the process. Yeah. One day. I'm glad you believe in me, Pan. Like I said, the big thing for me the last... Like, honestly, last half a year has been... honestly, like, dealing with a lot of... Just, yeah, like I said, anxiety, depression's been a big thing for me, and it's just been dealing with all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we'll make it easy. There'll be like a quarter of the bar left. Called it. Oh, come on!
Oz revealed.
Rain outlines your fate.
Seriously, Oz is doing like 3,000 a hit. It's actually not bad. I'll take it. Good. We'll do the... No. Do the rot bait first. Scare one, get the other. Woo!
So close, so close. Stay cool.
Is this one being like one of the bottled ones? I don't know. It's going up real slow.
Wow, Paimon's stomach is
Nope,
rumbling
it was just a normal one.
already.
Bloop. I went for it straight away. Now, the main reason why I'm getting the fish is because I've got... there's a weapon. I need the refinement materials, and it's locked behind fish. And fish respawn every 3 days. So I might as well see about buffering up a weapon. Thing with Genshin, you've got your character levels. So that's pretty straightforward. If you just fight all the time, it's going to take a long time to grind them. So you get the character experience, character experience thing, and just level them up that way. You need a fair bit of it to get through it all. That's not hard at all. You need to maybe go through like all the Ascension materials, so that's something you need to consider with it when playing this game. Why don't you make YouTube videos covering stuff that separate from... YouTube videos covering the stuff like separate from streaming and people can relate to it. I can make your thumbnails. Recently did a thing to learn how to properly make them because people weren't clicking on. I've seen some of your thumbnails, buddy. I reckon you're doing pretty good with it. I've been working a little bit. I did a little bit of work in the past in terms of like branding and all that sort of stuff. So it's something that I do understand what like. It's not the thumbnails that I ever really had any issues with. For me, it was the it was going to be more to do with the. What am I trying to look for? The actual video editing. I wanted to like. I still want to do long form content in a lot of ways, but the actual video editing, it's one of those things that just you need time for to a certain extent, and maybe I'm too much of a perfectionist in a lot of ways when it comes to that sort of stuff. But not so much that I would aim for perfection on it. It was more zeroing in on the minute details that probably really didn't need to be focused on. And that was part of the problem when it comes to like some of the video editing that I did. And content-wise, like it got to a point where some of the stuff that I wanted to edit probably got a little much. And if anything, I think I could probably even recreate it better later on from like archives and stuff like that. So there is that. Oh, the fish didn't put up that much of a fight. Bloop. Right in your face. Can't ignore it.
Victory is almost ours.
Some of these feel like they take longer than they should. Yep, still got drink. See, the Medakis I can just get in a matter of seconds. Oh, yeah, no. Updated. Oop, nope. Alright. So that's those fish. I've got to go here next. I'm pretty sure there's... Oh, there's one other spot in Leeway, but it's really painful to get to. Quinyan. Yeah. I've really got to get some more emotes. That was back when I was playing Fire Emblem. And as much as I love the Regan Leaf, yeah, I haven't played Fire Emblem in a while. So, yeah, I've got to update my emotes. I don't know. It's one of those things. I just have never found the right fit. Where am I going? Wrong direction. I've never found the right fit for like... And again... Perfectionist in me, just going, oh, okay. Just wanting to get, like, find... Not even... It's not perfect. And it's somewhere in the range of... If perfect is, like, here, good enough is here, I'm aiming for, like, somewhere in the middle. And it's just one of those things, it's like, okay, I'm probably never actually going to find it. So just make do with what I've got. Huh. Fish. Turn. Come on, big boy. Take a look at this tasty fly fishing hook. We'll get to the like resin stuff later. But, yeah, my Battle Pass... actually, no. I think we'll do the Battle Pass stuff first, because that's going to involve using resin anyway. Nope, that was wrong. I'm just hitting buttons and things are happening. Oh, you stupid fish. Notice! Notice me! I'm only farming you because I know at some stage I'm probably going to need you to buy this stinking aquarium thing. Not aquarium. What's the fish pond, basically. I wonder if Mihoyo are going to do another fishing event at some point. Be nice to get some, like, custom fish for the tank. For the pond.
Steady now. It's the final stretch. Whew, that was a
I know they've come out and said a whole bunch of stuff lately, and I know the Genshin community as a whole is probably, like, not impressed with it, but, I mean, I still side with the fact, I mean, Genshin itself is a great game.
victory is almost ours. Wow.
Just as long as you learn just not to, like, not commit to it too hard. Like, it's fun as a bit of a getaway. It's fun to, like, go through and grind. So, what am I even amazing? I wasn't that. I wanted the clock. Since I got gifted, I want to bless this stream. Please review my Arca for good luck. Okay, we'll do that. We'll take a look now. Friends. You sent through friends before? Yay, nay? Yeah, I thought so. Let's take a look. Check info. Where's your Ayaka? Yeah, I'm not even close to that yet. You got a bunch of good 90s. You got a Hu Tao, you got a Zhongli. Honestly, I've missed Venti on both times he showed up. This time around I didn't care about getting him. I've missed Zhongli on both times around that he's shown up. With the most recent things. Hang on, why is it not letting me go in? Oh, view details. Alright, let's take a look. 90. Jade Cutter, nice. Okay. Going for the burst and just the pure damage. I can see that. Hang on, where's Flower? Is it... Oh, artifact details. Hang on. Does it let me go in? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, it's not going straight in all the way. Crit damage. Very nice. I'll go look at the overview in a sec. Crit... Yep. Crit damage. Hang on. I didn't look at the Bane on the attack. You've gone full attack on this. Oops. Hang on. No, it's the helmet. Full crit damage. Hang on. Whoops. Let me go back in. Hang on. What's the... 250.
This is its duty, as a jeweler cherishes
That-
their gems.
And this... okay. Normally I'd go personally for Blizzard Strayer. Because that 77 would turn into, honestly, like a... 77 would turn into like a 90. Like 97. But the stats you... I mean, I like that crit. The crit damage is something else altogether. No, not bad. I'm thoroughly impressed. Yeah, you Con 1. Okay. I always forget what Con 1 is, but... yeah, very... I'm still skipping Venti. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, I don't know. I've got Kazuha, so I'm since I got Kazuha, I'm sort of okay with Venti. I think at this stage I'm skipping Nahida, and I'm waiting. I'm gonna put my... I don't know where exactly, but I know I'm probably close to Soft Pity. And I know my last 5-star I got was a weapon. I'm pretty sure. No. Ooh. What did I get? No. Actually, my last 5-star, I lost the 50-50 to Jean. So, knowing what's coming up next, if I wait to get Nahida, I will get Nahida. I'm controlling myself from pulling because I need Ayaka Cons. When's she up next? She's up soon, isn't she? I forget what the alternative banners are. I'm looking specifically for what's the word I'm after? I want Nahida, and if I get the opportunity to roll for Raiden again on this account, that would be brilliant. I mean, I'll show you my collection, basically. This is it. I've got some good building blocks here. Jean is C2, C1? No. C1. What's my Chi-Chi at, actually? No, 0. Oh, okay, hang on. Let me sort it this way. Filter, no. Level, constellation level. Okay. On this account, since I started this account back in... Must have been back in March. So I saw the other day, it's like, it's not horribly old. The last banner, I pulled 4 Xingqius. So I've now got a C6 Xingqiu, which is flipping brilliant. When I started the account, Xiangling was on the banner. So not only did I get the free Xiangling because of the Abyss, but C6 Xiangling. And then just going into random thing. I mean, Kole, oddly enough, I've got a 3 constellation. I've got to learn how to use her better. I've got some weird collections of things. C1, yeah, they're all C1 from this point. What I was really going for in the early, there was a banner early on when I started this account, where I was gunning to get a C6 Noel. Didn't happen, obviously. I only got beta recently. Happened to get 2 of her, which was good. Well, that's all the favorites. I got the C4 Yanfei from the previous limited banner. I don't remember. C4 Sayu from this one. Wolfie Boy. Like, I've got some weird collections of constellations. I did randomly pull an Amber, as you can see here. So, yeah, my main collection. Ayaka's been my main DPS, but honestly, I use Kaza more than I do her lately. She can actually hit okay. I'll put it this way. Whoops. Go back in. For a level 70, I mean, this is not bad, I wouldn't think. Yeah, her crit stats aren't anything to write home about, I'll admit. The weapon I've got her using is Amenoma. So, there is that. All I want lately is 2 sword billets, so I can finally refinement rank 5 the Kageuchi, and then I can get an Iron Sting for Kaza. Those are the only 2 things I want lately. And what'd you say there, Kunyan? My Chi-Chi is C4. Need 2 more. Yep. I was drinking before Pan, I saw that. And a good stretch. I'm gonna bring something into a future stream at some point. I keep a wooden sword here, and the days that I do work from home, my hair feels like it's bobbing somehow. The days that I work from home, because all I do is take calls from angry people pretty much all the day. Yeah, this wooden sword, I will basically, if I get on a longer call where I'm just sitting and waiting and like having to like spend time and all that sort of stuff, I'll get to the point where I've finished all my notes for what I need to do for work. I'll still be on the call talking to these people, and I'll just be swinging this sword around in here. Yeah, Bokto. Yes, exactly. I picked it up from... Gosh, this is really going back. I picked it up from a supernova here in Melbourne. I picked it up from an event... This is honestly probably going back to like 20... I want to say like 2014 maybe. I just spat. Ugh, gross. This is going back probably to 2014. I've had this thing ever since. And thanks to a certain manga that I read, which I haven't actually caught up on for ages, actually. If you know UQ Holder, you know Ken Natsumatsu, I've loved his manga work, like his work for a while. But yeah, one of his characters, one of the main characters, well, the main character from that series, basically gets this sword, and it's a sentient sword that can talk to him. And basically, he's like the sword's. He decides to give this sword a name, and of all the names in the world he picks, he calls him Sidestick. So that's why my Bakuto is called. It's just called Sidestick. And if I ever get a home invasion, I'll use it to beat the ever-loving crap out of whoever's coming. There's no, like, very rarely any issues with guns here in Australia, so I feel fairly safe that if anyone did come in and threaten with, like, a knife or something like that, I'd be like, hell no! I'm gonna beat ya! I'm strangely enough not really overly worried about things like, I don't know, bladed weapons and stuff like that. Mostly probably because, like, I've had my face, like, lacerated open and everything like that. It's probably something to do with it.
You've got it! You got it!
I've sliced my... Oh, okay, it was one of those.
Let's go show it off!
I've sliced my pinky with a V-slicer. This is going back a few years as well. I was doing something, but it was one of those things where you're supposed to use the guard for things like onions, potatoes, and like when you use a V-slicer, you're obviously sliding up and down and all that sort of stuff. The heck is with this one? It's not even accelerating. Have I not caught like a 4-star version of this one yet? Now I need to concentrate for 2 secs.
Final stretch! That was a tough fight.
Okay, that was random. Like, I should have caught one of those fish before. Crystal fish. It's not new. Right, this one should be pretty straightforward, though. But yeah, sliced the end of my pinky open with a V-slicer. I'm like, oh, looking at it, I'm like, yeah, there's a bit of blood there. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, it's just a bit of a cut. I'll just cover it over. I figure I'll get some cotton wool, I'll put it over, I'll like hold it there, put some pressure, keep it there just for a little bit. A couple hours later, I'm like still holding onto it, and I'm like, open it, like I lift it up to take a look, and I'm like, yeah, this thing is still bleeding. Had to go to the thing and go to the local GP, and I'm like, yeah, it was an emergency room. I don't know, like I don't know why I didn't, but yeah, anyway, went to the local GP, and they're like, yeah, if that's still bleeding after a couple hours, we should probably do something. Or thankfully, all that, like, there was no stitches. I think it was like the tip of my pinky finger. And no, honestly, it was just doctor goes, right, this is gonna sting. Gets the thing, pulls on some basically medical super glue to seal the wound. Yeah, it was crusty for like a couple of weeks, but yeah, no, I really don't have any like what I can't even think of. Aversion? Is aversion the right word? Can't even have any aversion to like sharp, like getting cut or anything like that, which is weird. If I could name my wooden sword, I would name it Twig. What was it? There was a YouTube short I saw the other day where it's like, oh yeah, finish. Yeah, if you're gonna get like, if you're gonna be threatened with a sword, then hope the sword has a long name. It was something along the lines of like, if it's like Harsha's, it's like Harsha's Falchion of Black Ending Doom or something like that. It's sort of like, well, yeah. If you're gonna get beat up by that sword, it's like it's not that bad. I mean, it's Harish's, so there's other people who have like a Black Falchion of Doom or something like that. There's a Sealy down there I haven't done. Whereas, you know, if you if someone threatens you with a sword called like the Riptide or something like that, it's like, yeah, no, like I'm out. Like that's it. It's like, this is my sword, the Riptide. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I am not touching anything to do with that. How is it that I still don't have... Where are you going, Sealy? Where's he going? You better not be going up. Oh, can't see that. Alright, well, we'll take some extra bits and bobs. Achievement! 10 or 20? 20! Very nice, very nice. Alright, time for a primo count. 227. I've got 2, this will make 3. Making big strides here. I did pick up a Royal Longsword this month, though. I had like 60 odd Star Glitter. And, yeah, I needed to pick up some stuff to, like, get the... what is it? The spear that's on the event at the moment. The Wind Missive. It's still only 80. What do I need left to boost it? I need fangs and I need things, but yeah, okay. Right. Oh, I didn't mark off the hydrate. I've been sipping on the ginger beer. The ginger beer itself, the reason for the ginger beer is because, like I said, after having gone through like a 10-day... It was 2 separate viruses, but across 10 days, and one of them was just complete, like, utter... like digestive interruption. I'm not going to say like anything too gross, but yeah, basically diarrhea. For 2 days, I could not like eat or drink beyond like enough water to wet my mouth, and it was horrible. And in the days after that, in order to settle my stomach, oddly enough, ginger beer was the thing that actually worked. It was, and I don't know, since then I've just been keeping a small stockpile like in the fridge ready to go. This was my last one tonight though, so I need to go pick up some more. But yeah, ginger beer, really good for if you're feeling a bit queasy or something like that. It's perfect. It like really suits everything right to the ground. I got normal amount of resin for today. Let's take a look at my paper list I've got. The stringless I got to level 90, so that's not a big issue. Weapon-wise. Characters. I could go focus on any character today in terms of... Let's take a look at talents. Issue here is arrowheads to get 1 level on something. Not a big issue there. Ayaka... I need to ascend Ayaka, so that's not a time issue or anything like that. Chi-Chi's at 6. Xingqiu's at 6s. Oh, that's right. Kazuha's stuff is based in Liyue, not in Azuma. I always forget that. I need treasure hunters and I need the guide to diligence for his normal attack, but I don't need to focus on his normal attack. This is just more if I ever feel like it. Jean? Holy crap! I could actually upgrade Jean. I'll save on the stuff for now. Also the same for Noelle. Hang on. I should have 13 favored units right now. So Cryo, I've got Ayaka and Chi-Chi. Electro, I've got Beto and Fischl. Hydro, it's Barbara and Xingqiu. Hang on, let's check my 2 Pyro dudes. Oh, I could really upgrade Benny. Yeah, I could really upgrade Benny. Okay. Zhongling's actually fine. Iris Diarrhea, my most recent YouTube video. Man. I think you got a 90 Ayaka first. Yeah, but... I don't know. Level 4. I got a... And then my other Geo unit. Yeah, I can't even do hers. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I had 600 and something mass. No. And then Beto is something for later. My trouble with Ayaka is I need to go and grind the, Actually, let's take a look. That's realistically, what, 4 boss fights?
As a jeweler cherishes
And that'll get it at 80? Wait, I was mid-fishing, wasn't I? I sort of did the stretch thing before. I was mid-fishing before. Okay, we'll go to Inazuma. We'll try and get some more catfish. And then we'll grind out the, we'll grind out 4 runs of the, what's it called? I'll at least get, I reckon tonight I'll at least get Ayaka to 80.
Blade embraces it.
Bum 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 boom bum 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 boom bum 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 bum. What am I looking for? Nope. Inazuma. Let's just go here first. I really need to get Kazuha a good Viridescent set as well. I think I only just switched him over to a Viridescent set recently. Hang on, let me check. Now I'm curious. I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm crazy. There he is. Did I... No, I didn't switch him over, but I did give him the Animo bonus set. So he's going to get... I'm going to get him a good Viridescent set at some stage. I would really like a Mona at some stage as well. My old account has a really good Mona. But yeah, I've been meaning to do some fishing for a while and I just haven't. So that's part of what today is. Hey, I got both of them. Come on, fat boy. Take the fly fish. What's that thing sticking out of the water over there?
What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Alright, going back to a previous point I made earlier today. Yeah, today. Played 3 tabletop games with people at PAX. Played Coup, which is a social deduction and deception game. Had a few really good rounds of that. Played, Stop running! Or swimming! Just stop swimming, just stop... Oh, you... suck! Notice me. There you go. So yeah, played a few rounds of Coup, which is great. I missed going to... There's this game, I don't know if it's in development or if they've... It's just sort of here in Melbourne and they run nights based off this game that they've made. But there's this really good social deduction game called Blood on the Clock Tower that I've gone to... I've gone to once at one of the inner city suburbs here in Melbourne. There's a cafe that they regularly run it from, which is... I should go back there again sometime, but... yeah, no, they had they were running that at PAX, but I missed out because I was playing with these guys, so... PMS, what?
Yeah, you nearly got him.
Hang on.
Whoa, nice catch.
I don't know what you mean by PMS there, Quinn. Pan, 2 hours? Yeah, no, we'll keep, like I said, we'll keep going for a bit. It's at 11:24 now. Yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit. Like I said, we'll get these last couple things. So yeah, played a few rounds of Coup, which was really, really quite good. I haven't had anyone to play with for a while. You need at least 3 people. And yeah, like I said, I just got here in Melbourne. I don't have people around me who are willing to play. Not all that often, at least. Stop fishing. Change the time. Oh, the best fish appear after hours. There we go. There's another fat boy. I know I'm saying that, and it's not politically correct, but... meh. I mean, you know, I'm a bigger dude myself at the moment. But, eh. Let's not get into that because, you know, whatever.
You've got it. You got it.
It's all about mimicry and just not taking things too seriously.
Fight.
Oops. Bloop. I mean, it's... this goes back to, like... what's the reference I'm thinking of? It's like the Monty Python crew. The reason why everyone loves Monty Python is because literally, like, they don't take anything so seriously. Like, if you take anything serious... I mean, there's points in time where you have to have serious, but, like, it doesn't have to stay that way in a lot of ways. Like, if you can't laugh at something, you can't, like, find a way to poke fun at something. I mean, where's the joy? Where's the fun?
Wow, Paimon's
Is it going to be any respawn?
already.
No respawn for fish. Alright, let's go to Siri Island. Siri Island. Yeah, I'll come play. Go to Melbourne just to play 100% good play. Yeah, and like I said, we played a game called Gloom. And if you've never heard of Gloom, it is a card-based storytelling game where you are basically, you have a family of 5 people and you are basically trying to give them their most miserable life possible before you basically kill them all off. But the amount of comedy that could be drawn from this is ridiculously good, because like the causes of misery and stuff like that would be like the person was like rampaged by poodles, or was mauled by a manatee or something random like that. Trying to think of other examples from the game. Basically, the like things like found maggots in their meat, or it could be nice things even, which is like giving them positive self-worth, which is not what you want in this game. But like the storytelling aspect of this is absolutely phenomenal. And if you, I really want to get involved with maybe like an improv group to like improve my abilities in that area. I think improv wise, like I recognize it's something that I'm like, it takes me a second to actually like get something. And whereas if I'm in a place where I feel like I've got like fuel or I've got like a bit of a backing, I mean, it's one of those things you can like talk, like, what am I even trying to say here? If you get in a situation where there's like some improv involved, and it's that whole rule of yes and, I get a bit stuck on the "and" part where I'm like, okay, if something like, I don't know, like if you want to spitball something about what I'm trying to talk about here, it's one of those things. It's like trying to keep the topic going, and I get too lost in thought on like trying to get like something that's right, I guess is what I'm trying to work on, versus like just keeping something alive. It's basically playing mental keepy uppy.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
Sometimes I'm okay with it. Like, I don't know. I've come off PAX, and like I said, I'm riding a bit of a high at the moment, which is look, it's brilliant. I love the fact that PAX has just come and gone. The gone part is depressing. It's weird because like it's been 3 years. My first PAX was back in 2019, and then this is like, obviously we just finished PAX Australia today, and
It's almost ours.
in one regard, it was like going back to like
Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling
somewhere that I
already.
just loved and enjoyed, and just was like, it's just a great environment just because of, well, the crowds, give or take it or leave it. Crowds is like too many people, but things like the panels and the things like the ability to like I said today, just randomly pick up some board games and like put a sign up and saying, hey, I need people for this group, and you've got people who are helping you run that, and people who are like, yeah, let's get people involved with it, and people are there to actually like open to like give it a shot. That and the fact like running around and just trying to pick all the cosplays. That is fun unto itself, honestly. We'll stick with the top of Genshin on this one, but in terms of cosplays, I saw 2 Zhonglis, official, a Venti. I saw at least 2 Amber and Eula couples. Whether they were couples or whether they were friends, I have no idea, but one of them I'm like quite clearly, yes, you two are definitely a couple. I honestly, I think I would contemplate if I can maybe lose a little bit of like stuff from around my belly. I reckon I could pull off a decent Kaya. I'd have to practice like the whole like if I ever did a cosplay, I reckon realistically someone I could pull off looks wise would probably be like Kaya. With my voice and naturally tending towards like a deeper octave anyway, I reckon I could even do character wise like a good Zhongli. What am I doing? Nope. Switching bait, that's what I'm doing. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like a Zhongli line or something like that at the moment. And of course there's the famous Osmathmas. Yeah, I can't even say it. Osmathmas? Is it? I can't even say it. Oh, stupid fish. Just stop swinging in a circle and go back. Notice me. I think the fishing mechanic in this game needs something like in Legend of Zelda, where you can wiggle the hook. That would be handy.
Yeah, you nearly... What is it? What is it?
No, it's not another Paimon. No, let's go back to daytime fishing. There's a lot of these guys. What is my fish numbers at, actually? Not this one. Not this one. This one. I got plenty of green pufferfish. I just don't have any of the... these ones. I'll still catch this mob. And then I think we'll go fish those electro fish, and then we'll go grind out Ayaka's boss mob. There was something I was just thinking of.
You got it! You got it! What is it? What is it?
Yay! Bonus fish! This is gonna scare him. Yep. Alright, I'll throw this question out to chat, but song of the week. What's the song that's in your playlist for this week? Or even, I'll put it this way. Even no, let's change it up. Top 3 songs in your playlist for this week.
Final stretch! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! Victory is almost ours!
Oop, nope. There we go.
That was a tough
Should I bother with these guys? Yeah, I'll get these guys. Now, other than the song question, this is one thing I would like to see added into Genshin at some point. Would be accessories, like visual accessories, not full outfit changes, just universal things you could put on characters. They've got that in Fire Emblem Heroes, and honestly, I haven't played Fire Emblem Heroes for like, I don't know, half a year. I quit playing, honestly, back in like March, like February or March this year. I stopped playing Fae. No, it was a bit later. It was probably closer to April, maybe. I stopped playing Fire Emblem Heroes just because I think it got too... It was a dichotomy of... It was getting too monotonous and overwhelming at the same time. Just because like you had the regular cycle of stuff, you maybe, unless you spent money, you couldn't get all of the heroes, but you could feasibly always get like at least one of the new ones that would be coming in every new banner and everything like that. And that's where I think I started taking off with Genshin a lot more, because while the focus is a lot more on less characters, but you get to buff them up a lot more. I mean, there was always something like that. No, the Fishing Association, I keep thinking it's over here. No, it's over here. Actually, I haven't bought my animal nets for the week. So there is that too. What do you got, Pan? B, Relic Brown, Songbird, Fleetwood Mac, and Endless Lionel Richie. Dude. That is... I don't know the first one.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler,
I honestly don't know the first one. But those second two... I know you do. You're like a younger dude. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I mean, those are some classics that you got rocking there. I mean, dude, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that it with that. That is an interesting spread. Like I said, I don't know about that first one, in all honesty. It sounds like it's probably, I don't know, newer or something. I don't know. But, yeah, dude. Nice, interesting spread. Alright, let's see. I'm a long ways away from getting anything close to this. I've already got the stabilizer, so I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I got enough for one of the refinements. Alright. We got a boss to kill. And then I've said before, gotta have the classics if I'm gonna be a singer. Really? You going that side of things? I mean, I'm not lying. Lately, I've been like really like belting, trying to like belt out like stuff on my end, like songs and stuff on my end. But yeah, I mean, classic songs and reggae. Nice, nice. I like it. All right, I'll throw mine out there. The 3 songs I've had going through my head recently. Bam Bam.
I do worry about
And
the
that's, we're
well-being
talking
of my retinue during my
Camila
impromptu
Cabello and
absence.
Ed Sheeran.
I'm sure
For some reason, that's gone through my head a lot lately. Adele, there's a new album there. Come and Get It. Come and Get It? I'm pretty sure that's what the track's called. And the last one was Jack Johnson did a cover of Escape. And that one is just absolutely slamming.
Odds revealed by Sakura
I shouldn't have bursted straight away. Did I get a... no, 1,500. I need to wait. I need to wait. I need to wait.
My apologies.
I just need to get the damage down. He's level 83. This is going to take a while. Hang on, I need food. We'll do food. Make this a bit faster. Physical damage. We're not doing physical damage. Physical damage and crit. Attack and crit. We'll do the pizza. Oh, this is a Sumeru food, actually. Also, no, it's late, but my eating things have been, like, right out, so I'm thinking after stream I might get a little nibble. Cream stew... What do I want to get rid of? The 900-second ones I just want to get rid of, so that's fine. Do I need any defense? Might as well tack something on.
Whirling snow.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Ah, dang it.
By royal decree.
Rise.
It's alright, I'll burst because I can easily get the energy level back. Get out of there, actually.
Take unthinkable.
Oh, what am I doing? Out. Get down.
Leave you a verse.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Whirling snow.
Oh, I got some 5,000s.
Sakura swirl.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Wreck this dude. One cycled him. One cycled him for once. I think that's actually official running that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna post some singing on the channel. If there's a cover, I'd recommend it. BT's in Heaven done by Boyce Avenue. Okay. Yeah. What was I gonna say?
So this is a day
I've been looking at getting back into
I'm learning more about
learning some new stuff on my ukulele. So that's definitely something. I after having left it for a while and coming back and like trying to like figure out my strumming and all that sort of stuff. I think I've gotten better at it without noticing so much. Like, put it aside for a while. Why am I looking at these? These are useless anyway. What do I have on me, actually, in terms of resources? Not enough to go get anything, really. And I've got to go away for the reset to happen, so I might as well just go up to the shrine just quickly. Yeah, Yeah, you can play you. Yeah, it's good. I can play it for not very long, extended periods of time because I still just don't have a natural strumming pattern down, or at least one type. I mean, I can go up and down, but that just sounds boring as all heck. The strum that I really am working on is like not traditional, but like the one that has there's a strum pattern that you can use that has a very gives a lot of songs like a nice little bop to it. So I've been working on trying to like get that, and I can do it slowly, for a little bit. I can speed it up where I could probably maintain for about 30 seconds before I start to fall apart. So I'm working on getting my speed up on that consistent. Other than that, I can manage chords on ukulele just fine. Guitar, on the other hand, I've got it. I did some like self-taught lessons a while back. I didn't get very far with it. I want to go back and figure it out because, hey, upon listening to a lot of Jack Johnson recently, I'm wanting to really get back into it. So, and look, I've been self-practicing a lot of taking songs, adapting it to my own octave, and then finding a way to actually like sing it to myself. And like I'm doing a lot of carpool karaoke without the carpool. So there is that. Actually, this might be a good idea to get some the Sakura pedals. I wish I could get more refinement levels on the stringless. Imagine how much damage would blow out on official then. I mean, she's hitting for like 3,000 at the moment. It might be because of her level. She's at an 80, and so she's sort of matching the enemies I got at world level 6. But yeah. And I've got to give it like 2 minutes for that stupid thing to respawn anyway. It's the Adventurer book that lets me check that as well, I think. Actually, I'm going to put Fischl back to her other outfit. I know, I like the dark one every now and again. I don't know, I just like switching it up. Ein in a Nachtreich. In a Nachtreich. In a Nachtstratum? In a Nachtstram. I can never get her stuff. The German does not roll off the tongue very easy. Ein im Nachtstram. What's her normal one called? Dunkelnacht Sacrament? Anyway, we'll go back to her princess outfit. Hang on, what did you say, Pan? Mainly play piano and sing. I do like performing at school. Have to audition for a program at a university for singing. Nice, dude. Serious, that's good. Oh, we'll need to do one more domain anyway, to get the badge points for the week ready. I don't think I've actually fought the Aeon Blight Drake yet. What does he give? Perpetual Caliber. I don't know anyone who needs it yet. It's probably, what's his name? Sino. Probably Sino who uses it. These are regular enemies. Ruined Serpent. Yeah, way too far. No, he's back. He's back and he's ready to go. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything like that.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin
Alright, yeah, I let the food time out on me.
Life goes on.
Alright. Food. I haven't got any. Scorched. Restores 1 health. That's hilarious. Activated restores 800. God damn. Still not very much, to be honest. I don't need the revival. I've already got sprint up. Let's use the jade parcels. They did the same thing. And more fisherman toast. I keep treating her sprint like I'm gonna run off the edge, like with
Take flight.
with Kaza.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Orders given. Orders received.
My apologies. Kamisato out. Sometsu.
I'm getting some 2000s. I'm getting.
Take flight.
Bam.
My apologies.
Alright, where is it? This one.
No, my sword.
Yep, he's over there.
Wheel of life.
Oz reveals the
Whirling snow.
Rain
Come on.
outlines your fate. Huh? Time to act. Rain cutter.
Sakura swirl.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I got 10,000 on one of those hits. Ah, didn't get it down fast enough on that one.
My apologies.
by royal decree.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, Yaka's actually fine. It's Fischl who has a bit of damage. Yeah, I'm starting to slow down for the night just a wee bit, but ooh, 5-star. It's not great. It's alright. How many do I have? 8? Ugh. Well, it is going to be 2 more rounds then. Nope, not the map. Well, I need to teleport away anyway. Just go here. Sorry, what'd you say? That last bit. We should do a collab sometime or like a podcast type thing. Honestly, it's one of those things where you say, "Oh, I want to do this." It doesn't mean anything until you put it into action. But honestly, I wanted to start producing a series of shorts, B, producing a random topic podcast. Like I'm talking like 3 to 5 minute podcast sort of thing. To go along, it'll go along with like these shorts and stuff like that. But that way you can like potentially put it on things like on different bits and bobs. But that was one of the things I wanted to look at recently, was actually like some kind of like simple thing where I'm covering just random topics. And again, especially recently stumbling into the whole personality psychology. Like I said, it's the whole if you haven't looked it up, Myers-Briggs, the 16 personalities, that sort of thing. I've done honestly, it's been like the last 3 or 4 months, probably closer to 3 months rather than 4, I reckon. But I've done so much nerding out on that sort of stuff, learning about my specific personality typing. And it's funny because it's and of course my personality type would nerd out on this sort of thing because it looks for the like. If you haven't heard me like rant on about this sort of stuff before, the personality typing is sort of like your approach on how you do the like how you approach the world and how like you would do things in like given a certain context of like mindset on the world or that sort of stuff. I'm not explaining very well right now because I'm trying to do 2 things at once, but I'm not fully charged. But yeah, I wanted to start producing something like that, and it's been really difficult because, I mean, it not really matters too much, but it's been tricky just because work responsibilities, life responsibilities, just the whole shebang has just been a wee bit tricky to manage. Is it back up? No, he's back up. But yeah, it's something where, look, I work full time. The days I have to go in the office honestly turn out to be like close to a 13-hour day. The days that I work from home, it's still about 9 hours out of the day, and it's so focused you can't really do anything external unless it's like a late night shift and there's been other, like, you've got the freedom to do like different bits and bobs. In saying that, I have picked up some study for this part of the year, where I'm actually going to be going to do, I'll be doing remedial massage. Basically, I want out of like the bank job that I'm doing now. I want to get in the health industry because it's sort of, it's not even health, it's well-being. I want to get in the health well-being industry because it's been a big thing for me. Like, between the car accident that's given me some like chronic ongoing stuff. It's not horrible by any means. Like, it's still.
I'm sure the good
What job makes you work? Look, it's not so much the work itself is 9 to 13 hours. It's an 8-hour shift. There's a 45-minute lunch break in the middle with breaks in between and everything like that. So don't get me wrong. It's not I'm working the whole 9 hours. So when I'm working from home, it's just a 9-hour... It's easy to say it's a 9-hour day because 4 hours at the start, 4 hours at the end. It's not that it always balances that way. And then a lunch break in the middle. You might as well call it a 9-hour day. The days where I have to travel into office, this is where it gets interesting in terms of the 13 hours that I quoted. It's a 9-hour day. It's on average an hour trip, but depending on traffic and time of day and sort of stuff, it can turn into like a 90-minute trip. One way. So obviously you times that by 2, there's your extra 3 hours. And sometimes, I mean, you're driving home, you got errands to run, it's just, yeah, you can easily spend an extra hour. So you can spend all that extra time, and you wonder why, you get a bit exhausted out of all of it. And obviously I'm a dad, so one day a week I've got the kids with me on the Sunday, and it's just, yeah, just trying to do the right thing by them. So you get one day to recover, and that one day to recover is going to be filled with chores and bits and pieces that just need to be done anyway. So it's sort of like, when do you ever get time to just chillax? And that's, I think, part of like this whole week end for me with PAX and everything has been a much needed time. Run up, sploosh him again.
Take flight. Let me weave you a verse. Whirling snow.
Bam, 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 bam.
My apologies.
I can get him down to roughly about a third before I'm guessing he'll have to like disassemble. And this is without the buffs too.
Life goes on.
Glowing one's over there. What is it this time?
Oz, reveal thyself.
Come on, go down. Get out of there.
Whirling snow.
Bam, 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 bam.
A worthy opponent.
Where's this? There it is.
My apologies. Embrace the ice. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
By royal decree. Rise, sacred name.
And
Reserve.
Take flight.
got the burst off back off cooldown, so bam, down. All right, round 3 done. I don't think I'm gonna ever do that. The commute seems crazy. Well, it's just how things panned out for where I live. Not the best piece there. Yeah, it's just, honestly, it's just how things ended up panning out. It's, the place I live, honestly, is great. The community feel is just really good. That dark spot on my green screen is bugging me. Yep, it is on that side. Just slightly show it that way. But yeah, honestly, it's just what you got to do. Nope, I don't want to wish. Oh, just some quality of life changes here would be good. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, honestly, it's just something you got to do at some stage. When you live on the outskirts of a city, when a job is at a certain location, yeah. Alright. I don't feel like as far as like a final boss fight for the day, I almost don't feel like doing La Signora. I don't know. Should I go for I feel like I should maybe go for like Raiden. I don't know. Where's the supposed to be like stuff around here? I can't see any. I need to go to the forest. That's where they all are. That's right, I come up here for the trees, not the petals. That's something I really that came up that I made the other day. It was really nice. It was based out of a jar, admittedly, but it was a really nice green curry mix. I've learnt the secret to like getting meat to perfection. Like it comes from like a noodle shop or something like that. And if you want the secret to that, it's honestly just baking soda. Hang on. He crashes down. I'm gonna feed. I'm gonna feed. Get rid of the toast because they just keep coming up as part of the.
Faster? Okay, faster.
1, 0, bam. I'll get a coolback fairly quickly anyway, so that's fine.
Witness the power of the wild.
Orders given. Orders received.
This one.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Sakura swirl.
And bam.
Phantasmagoria.
Rain outlines your fate.
Rise.
Whirling snow.
Is it like two? I can't remember if it's like 2 hits and then a.
Take flight.
Is it 2 hits and then a. The best combo for Ayaka is supposed to be like 2 hits or 3 hits and then charge attack. I can never remember. Did we get something good here? Nope. That's okay. Alright. About damn time.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Alright, we get a free wish out of this. How many is this going to use? Like 40, 50, 80? $77. Get us to a nice round number. And then we use some of these.
A blade embraces its duty.
Nice.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Nearly 2,000 attack on her own. That's not bad. Alright, cons. Oh, I need to fight as Daha. Oh, I don't want to fight as Daha. I keep saying it wrong. Ajdar. It's not even that, it's a burst. And I need more Subas. Surprisingly, the material, the books are fine. It's the Subas that I need. And the actual, okay. Let me take a look at what team I can possibly throw at Ajdar. Freeze, Comp, Anti-Wolf, Ocean Achilles. I made the OG National, but I think I want to override it now. Alright, I'm gonna... Murder. Alright, there we go. In order to realistically survive it, I need someone who can lead with damage. I need... I mean, is Swirl gonna be better? I feel like Swirl's gonna be better. But she's 80. Well, it depends. We'll have to swap her out if anything happens. We'll get the crit rate up. And then I need a shield.
A pleasure to be working with you.
Now when it comes to Noel's shield... This is where... Yep. Honestly, I feel no guilt in, like, using these books for her. Do you play any chess? Not for ages. I honestly haven't played any, like, chess for a long, long time, so... I need something that's going to buff her defense. Honestly, I don't think I have anything. Deep Woods for EM, energy recharge, attack, Millith his HP, Thundering Fury, Archaic Petra? It's going to give the buff. No, it's not the Petra set, it's the... What's the set that I need? Oh, hang on. Hey! Past Chapter 9 at last. Claim rewards. What do you say? Some in the future you might need to create an email for business inquiries. I do have an email for business inquiries. It's iamdrell@gmail.com. Like, honestly, my channel name is my email. And it's not that great a feather, actually. Well, we've reached the end of the experience book. We need to finish the guide and complete the hangout events. And need to just build up, what's her name? Efficient? Well, that's why I chose this as a brand name. If it's all about me, like, if it's all the stuff that I want to produce, like, honestly, that's, like... I couldn't think of anything, because it's got my name in it. It's got, and it's got just, like, that flair. Like, when I decided on it, it was, like, this is me. All the content that I choose to produce, this is me. And if there's anything that comes outside of that, I mean, maybe I'll have, like, maybe an external company name that has, like, I don't know, at some point in the future, if I end up in a position where I'm running, like, I don't know, 3 different companies, yeah, I'll probably come up with something a little bit different. It's like, if I can get into massage therapy itself, I've already, like, sort of, I can't find anyone that sort of has this, but business name that I would want to go for. I decided, it's risky me putting this out on the internet, but again, at this stage, not many people are going to watch it by the time I'm in a position where I can actually, like, have it properly as a business name. I mean, who knows? But yeah, I decided as a massage therapist, my business name would be past tense. I don't know. I thought of it. I'm like, I need something clever, but something not, like, it stands out from, like, other people, like, other things that I see. A little bit. I mean, you get some of these, like, other, I don't know. Some of the names I've looked at, I'm like, okay, look, yes, it makes sense, but I'm like, it's a little, I don't know what, like, not pointless, not dull, just lacks something. And, no, I just wanted something that was a little bit more quirky. Suits me just fine to the ground, so, we've caught our resin. We've beat bosses. Now we just need to do one more trounce domain. Trounce domains. We got one more thing. I've done Storm Terror. Oh, that's right. I was looking at doing Ajdar anyway. I don't know if I could go up all the way to level 90 because this dude has a butt ton of health. Tenshukaku. Take on the Crimson Witch. Hell no. We haven't got a major big boss for Subaru yet, which is interesting. It's... I get the feeling that the next major trounce domain we're going to come across is going to be Scaramouche. I mean, there's no way it can't be. Alright, let's see what elements Ajdar's throwing out. If it's Hydro Cryo, I mean, might be able to bring in... Nope, that's Electro Pyro, isn't it? Looks like Electro Pyro. Okay. So we want Hydro and Cryo. Which is more or less what I got, which means I'm replacing Fischl with... I'm just simply replacing Fischl with... Kazar.
All right, let's head off.
All right, let's see how we go with this. I'm not confident take on the level 90. We'll see how we go with 80. Yeah, this is going to be close enough. Most of my damage is going to come from Ayaka. Noelle's going to be a little bit involved because she'll have to be generating, like, shields with her Geo when she bursts. So we'll see how we go with that. Also, once we're in... food. I feel like I just got to use one of these and one of these. Oh, and yeah, I need stamina. Yes, I dare to challenge your authority.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Life goes on. Leave it all to me.
Clouds high. The birds come.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
No, I've done a quarter of his health already. That's not bad, I suppose.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Ha! Swirling snow.
Come on. Stop burrowing.
Wind strider.
There is no
Rise, sacred name, fortune preserver.
So far, we're doing okay.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
It's going to start wearing down later in the fight as we go.
My apologies.
Oh, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. I need shields, I need shields, I need shields.
Steady as stone.
Swirling snow.
Well,
Go.
get this up, there we go.
Leave it all to me.
Bam, bam, bam.
Take flight.
Wind strider.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Wheel of life.
As a good knight should.
Alright,
Leave no stone unturned.
bam. Oh, come on.
That's going back in the wash. But they still.
Come on.
Faster.
This is why I hate fighting this dude. He's just big, bulky boy who just like squashes everything underneath him.
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Whirling snow. Yeah.
Oh,
Wheel of life.
did she die?
I must leave no stone.
Take flight. Orders given. Orders
Is
received.
this to escape out?
Wind strider.
Whirling snow.
Back to the pyro burst.
Sakura swirl. Rise.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Yeah, between Kazuha and Ayaka, I mean, we're getting some decent damage in. There we go. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I really had to concentrate there. Alright. It's not that great. And we didn't get a billet. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're approaching the 3-hour mark. I think, yeah, I think I'm good at this. Like, I'm good for the wind down. What am I at? I think this could even push us to 23. Yes. So for the next week, we actually got quite a lead on... we'll hit 30, no problem at all. Yeah, only use half the resin for the week anyway. Got all those done. Spiral Abyss, I mean... I don't know, I might be strong enough to start doing like the 8th and 9th floors, maybe. Well, not 8th and 9th. 9th and 10th floors, maybe. And do them okay. I don't know. Who needed this? Alright, I'll see if I can go refine her burst. I'll see if I've got any spare, like, whatchamacallits. Spare guards. Sword guards. And I think from there, we might have to call it a night. I'm preaching for the 3-hour mark, and I think 3 hours is definitely probably a good tipping point for me. Let's see what we got. Enough for... Oh, we got enough. And Sucrose is on the job as well. We'll see if we can get a bonus. Nope. What does she do? Double. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't that hard. I think, honestly, this might be one of the few times I've actually gone past like a 666 setup. Seven. Actually, where's that new one I got? Yeah, Royal Longsword. Upon damaging, increase crit. Crit keeps stacking. So you don't really need to worry too much. I mean, it's something maybe worth considering, but I got it just as an extra thing. I feel like I want to get the Sapwood onto Traveler at some point, because I want to get Traveler off this stinking Sword of Dissension. Increases by a measly 66. I mean, at level 70 and 335, it's effectively like 300 and... It's effectively like 400, which is probably higher than some of the other, like, level swords I got around this one. This is only 10 levels high, and that's at 400. The attack percentage, though, is significantly less. At some point, I think, yeah, I'll be able to get her a full cryo set. Actually, Blizzstrayer? Let's take a look. I could probably... Hang on, Elemental Mastery. Hang on a second, I could upgrade a flower. I mean, that doesn't have great stats. It's HP and fixed attack. This is 2 defenses. I'm going to switch it to this, because it is a flower anyway. I'll just feed the other one into it. Let's see what we get. I mean, it's not that much of a difference, and it did buff EM, so that's not a bad thing. And it looks like it might have double buffed attack as well. Can we? Is there enough for us to get to say 16? No, only this far. That's all right. If you go your other platforms a bit, I think you should reach out to companies and brands, focus on mental health and stuff. Well, that's why I'm doing like planning Movember already right now. I was at a panel at PAX that explained that it was very good insight in the focus was on how to host a charity stream. It was one of the first panels I went to at PAX this year on Friday, and yeah, that it got the creative side of, like, I think that's probably what started it, and obviously I've been sitting on it the last couple of days, and just, I guess, the energy and, like, the motivation behind what I wanted to achieve by streaming is there. And I've said before, like, streaming is honestly like a platform for me to, like, get on, have fun, chillax, that sort of thing, give other people the ability to also, like, have that sort of space, and that's primarily, like, why I like streaming. However, when it comes to all the growth and all the other stuff, that's where the other platforms are going to come into play at some point. It's always that hardest thing at the start, where once you can get the ball rolling, it's easier to add motion. It's just that whole getting over that first initial stage of, all right, how do I find my groove, find my pattern, find my, like, way of doing this? And that's where I've got to, like, actually come forward and, like, find a way to actually do. So anyway, I think we're probably going to wrap it up there. It's late. I'm a little bit knackered. And I think we do need to probably call it there for tonight. So, let me switch on back. Pan, I will say, as always, buddy, you have been an absolute legend. Thanks for jumping on in and chatting. I know it's probably been a while. I know I've been on hiatus for a while. Like I said, it's been a hell of a year, and look, I'm open about this. There's been a lot of just depressive sort of things that I've had to, like, depressive symptoms I've had to work through a lot. I'm trying to do it without resorting to like medications and stuff like that, so it's probably the harder road to go. And obviously there's been a few things in the background which I won't go into detail on, but there's been a few things in the background that have just caused a major disrupt in terms of, like, lifestyle and everything like that. So short story here is that I'm feeling good right now. I'm riding a bit of a high. I'm hoping to get this high to establish me back into a normal pattern of a regular streaming schedule. I struggled this year a lot because not so much I fell out of love with streaming and what I was doing. I think I just lost sight of what makes this, like, a really, like, encouraging thing. I lost sight a little bit of, like, not my purpose of it, but my motivation. I hate saying my motivation, because motivation is you choose to do it. But obviously it's been a good first night coming back and just sort of streaming. I'm really riding the energy from PAX itself, and I'm hoping that gives more fuel to the fire in a lot of ways. I've got ideas and stuff that I want to execute. So between the study, between my remedial massage study and trying to find people to get on a table so I can practice. Not that I've been practicing for the last, like, 3 years unofficially for, like, non-paid sort of stuff for, like, family members and stuff anyway, and close friends and stuff. Well, I don't have... That's the annoying thing. I've said before, I don't have close friends. I've just got the family I've got here in Melbourne, which is something. But yeah, people don't need to do that. People don't need to know any of that sort of stuff. But yeah, mental health is a big thing. November's coming up. Let's get some goals underway. Let's get some charity goals underway. I'll be setting up my November page. I'll be looking at a few things here and there. And yeah, look, that's going to be a big focus over the next like 6 weeks, basically. Is just getting all that. Like I said, we'll get those charity streams. I'll be thinking of things to make it interesting and fun. I'll be posting out. At the very least, I've got Twitter on under wraps. Like I know how to work Twitter. Pan, I will look into Instagram because I know that's a thing that people use. Yeah, it's just something I've got to look into. I don't want to overwhelm myself with stuff, but that's something that's on the books. A Discord server for the channel. I mean, that's definitely something I want to get into place. And look, honestly, a Discord server is probably going to be the best way to start coordinating things like collaborations and even like podcasts and stuff like that. So honestly, I think that's the way to go with that. I keep saying because I'm tired and I'm drained a little bit. But yeah, that's all coming up. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I've got to stop saying I've got to eliminate it from my vocabulary entirely. We'll wrap it up there. To everyone who's jumped in tonight. At the start, we had Shy. I can't remember the full tag there, but I'm sure it goes back in the chat a little bit. Pan, you've been chatting like crazy tonight, buddy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Shy Hi. Glad to have you in. New follower, and also thanks to you, Pan Buddy. Gifted sub for Quinn Yang Yang. Fellow Genshin fan, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's been good. It's been great. Thank you so much for the support. If there is, let me take a look. If you are still there in the chat, you haven't left a follow here on Twitch, please support the channel. I would love to have you on board. And we'll do some more crazy stuff. Later, I'm thinking maybe I'll stream tomorrow or Tuesday as well. I'm thinking we'll go through and do a Slay the Spire stream. I want to get on that. I might also consider doing some Dead Cells runs in the future as well. So if you're a fan of roguelikes, if you're a fan of deck builders, it's definitely content I would recommend. Keep an eye on my Twitter page because I will post announcements of that through the day and maybe a half-hour announcement before I start. Those ones are very much going to be thinking games, very risk-reward sort of games. So I might even be able to put some sort of interaction there. Like I said, because it's on console, I don't know if I can integrate it with Twitch itself. Hopefully one day if I can get some revenue coming through the stream, I will be able to build a better PC that will accommodate both gameplay and streaming at the same time. Or maybe I could use my current thing as just the thing and I don't know. Possibilities. Let's leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Again, really appreciate if you can support the channel. Leave a follow here on Twitch. Subscribe over on YouTube. I believe I've got links on the on the main Twitch page to that. Follow me on Twitter. I will let you guys know when there is a Discord server, and potentially I've got Instagram up and running for the business side of things. I know I've got a personal one, but that'll be down the future. As always, it's a big thing for me here to say, look after yourselves out there. Things get rough, whether your life is easy because you're on the younger side of things, whether you're more mature and you're got family responsibilities and work responsibilities and all that sort of stuff. Honestly, please look after yourselves out there, because if you can't look after yourself, it's not an easy ride. I hope you have the capability and the support to do that. Look after each other where possible, because hey, like it's all about you know, tribes and finding your people. And look, honestly, treat each other right, because that's like, we've only got this one world here. Yeah, so look after yourselves, look after each other where you can, and that's it from me. I'll leave this stream for now. I do want to see if I can maybe raid maybe like another channel that I do support. Give me 2 secs. I'll see if there's anyone I know and would happily say, yeah, have a go. No one I can see at the moment. Hang on 2 seconds. I'm big on maybe on supporting Aussie streamers, so I'm just seeing if there's anyone here who's in the in that space. Ooh. If you like speedruns, this is a fellow I saw before PAX. If you like speedruns, I think it might be worth it. It'll be good. I'll bring him into this guy's stream. He's doing Metroid. Looks like he's doing Metroid Zero Mission. So review recent raids. I've really got to learn how to like do this stuff more efficiently. Let's take a look. Edit. Quick actions. Hang on 2 seconds. Edit stream, clip, raid. Save. Here we go. Pick on our channel to raid. There's a few people there, but yeah, I'll send us across that. Thanks for watching again, and I'll catch you guys into the next on the next stream. Like I said, I'll announce it, but probably either tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see how we go. Until then, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you then. Bye now.